Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. I'm Tyler.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Josh.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, I'm going for the booze. That's what I'm doing. I did a little dance there, so I was confusing myself. What you're going to have to do here is search for all the booze until you can at least get 5, I think. And then you can progress to the next area. What the booze do, though, is you got to search all around the room, and then you got to... After you find them, you got to fight them like this.
Looks like Bamboo just got bamboozled.
Oh...
Oh,
There
if you
are a lot more punny
Hey,
full boos.
yeah. And I didn't start the bad puns, the game did, so...
Oh man, they get worse. Like there's Game Boo Advanced. Actually, I think we meet Game Boo Advanced in here.
Now, the paintings in this game, do you think that's an intentional reference to Mario 64?
Probably. See Bootha.
Yeah.
Goddamn Bootha. I mean, sometimes they use normal names and just add Boo to them, like Boomio and Juliet. And yeah, a lot of they're punnyful sometimes, but some of them are just normal names with Boo in it.
Yeah.
No, never mind. I think that's... I don't know what game had the... No, never mind. No game did that. I was thinking one of them was called the Mario... something with the Boothers. Like, as in brothers. See, Game Boy Advanced.
Game Boy Advance.
Boy the Game Boy, boy the Game Boy.
Actually,
Right?
the Game Boy Advance was just out by this time, too.
I guess they made the Game Boy Horror just before.
Yeah. One thing about this game, actually, in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Luigi's Mansion 2, whatever you call it, you get this dual screen, which is just a Nintendo DS modded as sort of a Game Boy Horror-ish thing.
Oh, that's kind of clever.
Yeah.
Well, Luigi, I'm looking at the title of Luigi Mansion 2. And
yeah.
it is called Dark Moon. I'm
I
calling
think,
it 2 just because it's the second game.
yeah, in Japan, it's called Luigi's Mansion 2. In Europe and all that, it's Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon, and here it's just Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I missed what pun that was. Who was this again?
I don't remember.
I wasn't looking. Anyways. So yeah, one thing about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is it's mission-based, other than how this game is set up. This game's set up as more of an adventure game. That game's just a mission-based game.
Yeah. I vastly prefer this setup, though.
Mm-hmm. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon wasn't a bad game, though, but it didn't have... I didn't like it as much as this game. And Boolicious, that's kind of meh.
Yeah. I feel like Dark Moon took out, like, some of the best aspects of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, like, the 3 things off the top of my head I can think of is the portrait ghosts, the fact that it's mission-based, and the non-double analog. Like how it's just X to go up with the vacuum and B to go down.
Yeah, I completely skipped Chauncey here by accident. No, I don't. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, that's bad. What were you talking about before? Because I had something to do with that.
I was talking about how I didn't like the vacuum controls in Dark Moon.
Oh, yeah. It was originally going to be dual analog, too. You were going to have to buy it, another thing for it. Circle Pad Pro, that's what it was.
Yeah. It would have been nice if they at least made it, like, optional, where you could do, like, the X and B so you wouldn't have to go out and buy one, but if you could go out and buy one and get one, that was an option for you.
Oh, yeah. I would have definitely preferred that.
Yeah.
Jeff...
Would you go... Yeah?
At some point in the span of time, would you end up getting a 3DS and probably, like, checking out Dark Moon?
It'll probably be unlikely. If you do get a console, I might get a Wii U first, so...
Okay, I was just wondering, like, I said in the span of time, meaning like all time, whenever. Actually, would you ever consider getting a 2DS?
Actually, I probably would get that instead, just to save a bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really care about the 3D as a gimmick or whatever.
I'm probably the only person that actually uses the 3D.
Yeah, it doesn't seem it doesn't seem like something that will turn me off, but it's not something I'm not really interested
in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that you have to like find the sweet spot and have it like at a certain angle, and it's really annoying.
And here's the original Game Boo.
Yep.
Which is somehow has slightly more health than the Game Boy Advance.
Well, it does take up more batteries.
I guess, yeah. What it seems like here is I'm trying to 100% this game, but I actually wasn't at first going to try and 100% the game. Then I realized, as I'm getting all the boos anyways, I'm like, I should probably just 100% this game. See how that's like, and yeah.
Yeah.
I did a little jig after I completed this game, too. I was like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Now, when he shoots Mario, do you press a button to make him do that?
Yeah, you just press A, and if you're not right up against something, he'll go, Mario! And the less health you have, like, if you have, like, 10 health left, 10 heart points, he'll be freaking out. He'll be like, Mario! That was a terrible reenactment, but yeah, I think you get the idea.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's part of the appeal of the Luigi character, where he's sort of scared, but he goes on it anyway.
Actually, I think I like Luigi better than Mario in that aspect, because he's a cowardly person, but he ends up going on an adventure to save his brother anyways. And screw that Toad, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, now, what room am I going into? Oh yeah, we're going into probably one of the bigger portrait ghosts of this game, Madame Clairvoyant, who I don't talk to until the Area 3, because you don't need to do that until Area 3.
Yeah.
You're skipping the door opening cutscene, aren't you, each time?
Yeah, that door opening cutscene anyway is also a reference to Resident Evil, if you didn't get that.
Oh, I wouldn't have. I didn't play Resident Evil.
Oh, okay. In the original Resident Evil, if you open a door, the loading screens are just a door opening, pretty much.
Yeah. Which is a clever way to cover it up, really.
The door opening cutscenes here are just references to that.
I kind of want to play the original Resident Evil, just because it's I know about the voice acting and the graphics. It'll be like a funny game to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The only Resident Evil game I really have any experience with is Resident Evil 4. I have it on my Xbox, I just haven't bothered playing it through all the way yet. And that's one of the problems with these guys, is that they can grab onto you while you're vacuuming up a ghost, and they'll ruin your chances.
Yeah.
And one thing you do have to notice is whenever you get hit, you lose your gold coins.
Yeah. Also, if you noticed in that room, the ghosts were invisible. You can only see them in the mirror, so...
Yeah. And now what we have here is a fire elemental medallion, which lets you use fire out of your vacuum cleaner.
I remember playing Sunshine and thinking, if Flood shot out fire instead of water, that would make that thing a lot more badass.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think fire would do a good job of making you hover, though. I think that'd just burn off your legs.
Yeah.
Would you go... you have a Wii, so you could actually probably buy this game at some point. Would you ever play this game on your own, Jeff?
I would.
Okay. Because, it's not really a cult classic, but, well, actually, it's far from a cult classic. It's a Mario game, technically, so... But it's probably one of the better Mario games I've ever played. Just because it's so interesting.
But I was going to say, the situation with the Wii, so my older brother has one. So any game I want to play on that, I would have to borrow it from him. But but I've heard nothing but good about this game.
Oh, what did you say?
Well, I was going to say I've heard nothing but good about this game.
Okay. Yeah, this game is. Everyone says it's a good game, but at first people didn't like it at all. They thought it was kind of a dumb idea because who wants to play as Luigi, right?
Well, mainly just the vacuum concept, not Luigi himself.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess people have played as Luigi before, but the vacuum concept people didn't really like.
Yeah, then I suppose at this point they're hoping for the big Mario game.
Oh yeah.
And instead they've got like a spin-off first.
Yeah, I can technically count this game as a main series game though, because it's kind of like that.
Kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't consider this a main series game because it isn't a platformer.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it is technically a part of the chronology of the Sunshine Luigi's Mansion thing.
Actually, while we're on the subject, do you know the new Super Mario Brothers games?
Yes.
Do you consider them main editions in the main series?
Yes.
I would count them more of spin-offs because at what point do those games happen? Is it after Galaxy? Is it before Galaxy? Or when is it?
Well, none of the Mario games really connect in any way except for Sunshine, Sunshine 64 and Luigi's Mansion. Those are the only 3 games off the top of my head that actually connect. Like, story-wise. It isn't like this is Zelda or something.
Well, I was going to bring up Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, but then again, Galaxy 2 is like a retelling of Galaxy 1, really. But
Galaxy 2 was originally going to be an expansion pack. Really?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
It was originally supposed to be an expansion pack, but then they were like, "Hey, you know what? An expansion pack doesn't really work for this type of game because it's on the Wii, kind of, and that might not work."
Yeah. And the thing is, one of the criticisms about Mario Galaxy 2 is that it's very similar to Galaxy 1.
Yeah, that's why they were going to release it as an expansion, because it makes sense.
Yeah, well, I was thinking if they actually retitled it, Mario Galaxy Volume 2, maybe that would have helped with the criticisms.
Maybe.
Because when you play Galaxy 2, it doesn't really feel like a sequel much.
I played Galaxy 2 before Galaxy 1.
Oh, really?
So
Same.
yeah, so Galaxy 2 felt really fresh for me anyway.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I played Galaxy first, but like Galaxy 1 first, because my cousins had Galaxy 1, because when they got their Wii, my mom bought them that for Christmas, and I was mad because I didn't have a Wii, and I wanted to play that game. Then when I finally played the game, I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
It's actually one of those games I'd probably like to record for the channel, so I claim that as mine.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, then I'm doing Galaxy 2.
Okay, you can do Galaxy 2 then.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
So do I get Sunshine? Because I want Sunshine.